Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect 3. So, as you know previously, we just spent a while on the Citadel. So, Perseus Vale, and we got this one over here, which is Investigate Asari Colony. So I think this is going to be a good call for the next one to go. Let's see, Kalin. Full fuel. So if we go this way round, it's quite small.
Signal confirmed. Reapers
Okay.
eluded.
Is that all of it? Yep, that makes me
Faster
happy,
than
chappy.
light jump successful.
So if we now head over here to investigate the Asari colony. Let's do the mission, then come out and do the scanning type thing. So here we go. Lerus. Lerus is an unpopular garden world with characteristics just outside of the comfort zone for the Asari population. Its gravity is a little too high, its disease a little too virulent, and the soil inhospitable for growing food. Further information is difficult to come by, and the Asari government is uncharacteristically silent about Lecious. Normally, a garden world settled so long ago would be highly populated, but it seems a light population can be seen on its night side. So, who are we going to take? I think this one, we're going to go with these two. And we take it from there. I'm always kind of happy with my weapons. Yeah. And Garrus has Mantis. Yep, cool. 12. Holy mackerel. Right, so Cryoblast. Recharge speed. I don't want recharge speed, so regardless, that one. I then have 6 points, so overload, get started. Incapacitate weak enemies. No. Well, yeah, why not? Just in case it does that. 10. Concussive shot. Power with the properties of active ammo power, enabling to burn, freeze, disrupt, or pierce. We'll just go for the shredder. And for you're really close. Singularity. Expand the field by 35%. Detonate. Not guaranteed, so we'll expand the field. More people sucked up in.
Dig up any information on the mission, Lara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Asari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Is this really necessary?
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Bombs are going to be the last resort.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Okay. Let's go. Ammo, power, ammo, power, ammo, power. Garrus, change over
Yes, Shepard.
that. And ammo, sorry. What's that?
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor.
Okay, so we got someone else here as well. Ooh. Stuff. Oh, I'll grab stuff. Grabbing stuff is good. So, through here.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Oh, ladder. Okay, keep moving.
That sound. There's more than one out there.
Doesn't sound good. Okay, I'm not liking where this is going.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
Got a body over here. Couple of bodies, actually. Okay. Cool. To all staff and students, attached is a daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore list later this week. Please see Matriarch Galley, or myself if you have any questions. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Okay. And
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chunka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
it seems pretty drastic to me.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Okay, so let's... So it wants me to go that way, so to find stuff. Gonna loop around. See if there's anything else around here.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, another... Okay. So we got some intel. Excellent. Data pad.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is forward tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Okay, so is this way, it appears. That's the door that they want me to use. No, you've got nothing. Keep going. Anything else? Okay. Let's bypass the door.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara!
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Are your children a threat?
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Faller and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
We'll help.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
That is one very determined person. And
My name is Tashia Pori. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. What? I want you to have everything of mine, okay?
okay.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
For this, I reckon I'm gonna want, yeah, that on there, and Cry Blast on the secondary. Anything back here? No. Lots of ammo to be able to be picked up, so something's going to happen.
That one's new.
Run! I hate those things. There's another one. Yep, there's another one. Where are you?
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Something horrible. It appears they've made a Asari monster.
You came!
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother!
been...
They have Rila!
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Ardat are innocent?
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
I believe you.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Okay, but we gotta take the long way. Great Hall's over there.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors, but still...
Let's run round this side.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
That's good to know. Where is it? Okay, that's all cool in the groove. Okay, so we got some new armor. We got a weapon called a Disciple. Full on ammo. Before we go down, let's just check over this side. A little room. Jethro, I had the new gal put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Farah. She said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. Luckily, Flora wasn't here for that. The Justicar Code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some of the other Justicars on the level of coercion Flora's permitted to use by the Code. This isn't the first time her captures arrived were terrified out of their wits, but it'll certainly be the last. Okay. Jeffra, I looked into this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and the worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside the walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that. I pray not for Yanis's manipulation, another's infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their homeworld. Unless Janus matures, she won't be among them. Weapon bench. And that's all blocked off. So it's down we go. Yeah, this is not at all looking like somewhere where you're going to have a shootout, is it? Ow. Oh, that's why. Go for the head! Go for the head! Run out of ammo. There's bloody. Oh, there you are. There's two over there. So let's flank them. Yeah, the flanking idea worked. Kinda. Ah, that's just what I need. Okay, breaching. Or something like that. Okay, now where the heck are we? Moving on. Head up here. Anything? Oh, that's handy. Okay. And we can't do that, so let's go the more direct. Head down here. Oh.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
That'll definitely help. But we got some elevator controls. Going up in an elevator, doesn't matter if it's up or up. Okay, bomb. Bomb.
There's our bomb. And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Okay.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Okay. Right. Man, I hate these things. Whoop. Come on. What's she doing down there? Okay.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Okay.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! We're not your slaves. Rila, it wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery...
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
You should stay. Because leaving one person alone here, not a good plan.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Let's see if he's got actually anything useful to say.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Nope.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hackett out.
Good to know. How's our 446? It's climbing. So, before I wrap up this episode, I want to finish scanning this region of space that we're in.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, that's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Interesting.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Whoa. Crucible update. Thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility on Galax. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege working under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope all our paths cross again. Cool. Citadel meet-up, Jacob. The Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel, pick up some equipment. I've already chatted to you, Samara. So she's finished at the monastery. I'd offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire while you do your essential work. I will do my best to keep hold the front. Before I depart, I will return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. I'll put my teeth in. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Sari squad ready as of an hour ago. Sari High Command has assigned my squad to report to you. We will ride with the second fleet until it's time to deploy. If you allow me, on a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that that place went up in smoke is only good news I've heard in weeks. Awesome. Right. So that's all the updated emails. Now the part that I'm absolutely hating. Okay. %. There's gotta be more. Keep looking. So that means there's tons of stuff in here. Come on. Okay, perhaps it's not in that location. Alagon. Oh, this should be nice and easy.
I found something.
Yay! Caruso was thought to be a naturally occurring hothouse planet until Asari expedition discovered platetal ruins on its barren surface, like the seat of an ancient city. The crumbling edifice dates back to more than 2.7 million years. The only intact chamber appears to be a throne room, overlooking a large depression believed to have once been an enormous lake. There is evidence that the people of Corrosa polluted their planet until it became uninhabitable, trigger a runaway greenhouse effect and spoiling the planet's fresh water supply. Research into the planet's long history would have to wait. Scientists evacuated when word of the Reaper attack reached the system, explaining. Okay, so there's probably some intel, I guess. Let's see. Oh no. That's 100. So that's 33.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, so there's that. 25. That explains a lot. Tratos. Largely frozen ice except for liquid seats in the equator. The planet has the coldest winters of any Asari colony, taking it down to nearly second tier of habitability. The colonists are a hardy bunch, using their freezing winter months to test whether newcomers have what it takes to carve out life on the planet. The colonists are fighting Reapers in a guerrilla war, their best resource being submarine vehicles that can slip under the sea ice to mask the heat. Unfortunately, these have not proven good tools for taking back population centres from the Reapers, and for now, the colonists will have to be satisfied with commando actions to harass. Nice easy one. Okay, so we got some intel there. We got more fuel. Fuel? Damn.
Evasion successful.
So turn that way.
Reapers eluded.
Fantastic. So, yet again, the board is green. Basically, we have the priority of the Perseus Veil next, I believe. So, for that reason, I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy. Hope to see you in the next one.